Are we doing enough to help our nation's veterans? If you think the answer is no, then maybe your New Year's resolution can be to add to the effort to help our former service members in 2022. A veteran with ties to Ohio created an organization that can help. From civilians to elected officials, we all can be veteran champions.
Before the age of 35, I'd lived in at least 20 different communities.
Kathy Gallowitz grew up in a military family. She's moved around, served herself as a lieutenant colonel in the Air National Guard and Reserves, and when it was time to establish a home base, she realized how big the divide between military and civilian life truly is.
Our citizens do appreciate their armed forces and that they are willing to do more, but oftentimes just don't know how.
So rather than wait on someone else to fix the problem, she started Vanguard Veteran to create a community of veteran champions.
If we don't treat our service members and their families well once they leave military service, then it can be harder to recruit people to actually join that military service.
The goal of the organization is to help civilians support our military and their families. It can start with something small.
You can go up to our Vietnam veterans and say, welcome home. You can go up to our Iraq and Afghanistan veterans and say, thank you for your service and sacrifice.
But beyond that, thank you for your service needs to be action.
If a neighbor can be a friend and listen, let the veteran take the conversation and the relationship where they will, when they will. That's kind of the critical piece of this.
Vanguard Veteran also supports businesses, encouraging them to take advantage of the talents of our retired military.
This is an investment that will give the company dividends. Lots of research shows that veteran talent is more productive, less absent.
Gallowitz says it's not just the government's job to make sure the military part of our population has everything they need.
And it's not something in my mind that it's just the VA's responsible. It's not something in my mind that just the DOD is responsible for. We all have a stake in supporting those who defend our freedom.
If you would like to learn more about how to connect with veterans in your community, or you are a business and would like Vanguard Veterans help reaching the veteran population, you can visit WTRF.com to learn more. If you know a young adult